You know, the Serendipity is quite arguably one of the most effective nymph patterns ever. Fished on rivers like the Madison, Henry's Fork, Beaverhead, Big Hole, Bighorn, and it's probably the most easiest of the flies to tie. Nick Nicholas really kind of perfected the pattern for blue ribbon flies many years ago. And it imitates, you know, the pattern mostly is sold with a bead head, tied with a bead. But tonight we're going to tie one that's a little easier and a little quicker, and it's without the bead. We use coffee brown Danville 6070 denier Flymaster thread, small UTC gold wire, and you have to tie this fly as slim as you can. So you tie the wire in, you wrap your thread to cover the wire, where you, at the tie-in point, bring it all the way forward just to the point beyond the hook eye, and now with open wraps, segment the body with your fine gold wire, your small gold wire, several wraps. Trout don't care if you have 8 wraps or 12 wraps. This fly is gonna work. Now just wrap and break off that wire. You don't have to wreck your scissors by cutting it. And now we're gonna put a wing pad of deer hair, but we're gonna tie the wing in by the tips. So we're going to trim the wing, so we're not sitting here spending a half an hour trying to fine tune that wing once we tie it off. A couple loose wraps and then tighten down on those wing butts. And now trim this part of the wing to form that emerging wing pad. Now when you see fish rising, you know, that smutting type rise right in the film, and you're about ready to go to your car and call it quits, and you throw your fly rod up and you say, I can't fool those fish, tie this in 18s and 20s, 16s, you'll fool those fish. A very effective fly pattern to have fishing these western rivers, and every river in the West. That's the standard Serendipity, brown Serendipity, Sands bead.